Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here. Welcome to the little video I would like to call my thoughts about this game here. Um, One of my long time subscriber, his name is Exo Zombie Mute, and a big shout out to him. Um, he was just asking me, do I like the game? And to be honest with you, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I am I'm not I'm new I'm actually am new to this game, and this is my first time actually playing it. Actually, my first time playing it, as you see here on the video. Uh, it's my first time playing it. I just this game, and if y'all was wondering how much does this game cost me, did it cost me $50? Did it cost me almost 100? No, actually, to be completely honest with you, you can believe me. You don't have to believe me at all. It's up to you. But yeah, this game actually only cost me $7. I'm not joking. It's on the PlayStation Store, digital, and I had like $23 something like that in my PS wallet. So when I saw it, I remember I seen somebody doing a little bit of gameplay of it, like almost 2 hours of gameplay of it. And it caught my eyes. I was like, man, I like to play something like this. I like something like this. It's a simulator game. So I said, go ahead and do it. And I looked and see how much it is, because I wanted to see how much it is or if it's free. But not you have to pay money for it. It's not free. So I looked and found out it's only $6, almost $7. So I was like, okay, well, I could definitely do that when I get the money. I had the money, and I had 20 something dollars in my PS wallet, or something like that. So I said, you know what, screw it, go ahead and get it. So I did, and yeah, it only took a few minutes to download it. It don't take it don't take that many megabytes or anything to download it. Just download it for a few. It takes a few minutes to download, and start playing it. And to be honest with you, the game is pretty damn good. I mean, I really enjoy it. You just had to pick out when you first started. When it said the one thing I don't like is on the where it says where with the thing where it tells you what you need to do, and that that's pretty good. But when you're seeing it when you're seeing when you see it on the man, you can see it perfectly. But when you're playing on the game, you can barely see what it says, because it looks like it's zoomed in zoomed in a little bit more than it shows on the man. That kind of sucks on that. But also, I'm still trying to learn how to do the controls on here, because when it says when you try to do the money and you accidentally give them too much change. You're supposed to take a little bit of that money back, and say, okay, well, I gave you, say for example, you're supposed to give like $10 and 46 cents, okay, and you go over it and you give them $10 and 50 cents or something like that, And you're like, okay, and they say, oh, it's too much. You gave way too much. You gotta take it away. Some other way. The problem is, how do you do that? I didn't know, and I got stuck on that. So I said, you know what? I'll just quit the game, and save the video clip, and then I'll sit here and come back. I came back in the game, and it fixed it. The way I can undo all that. So yeah, I just gotta learn the controls, But other than that, I had a great time with it. This will be kind of like a game that I'm gonna be playing when I'm not playing solo games. When I have to grind at night, like where winds meet, or Wu Chain Fallen Feathers, all these other new games, soul games I just got, um, yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to get the store and the store in the game fixed up the way I want it, But you can tell I'm new at this game. I'm not one of those people who goes to the store and buys Pokemon cards or any kind of card game and cards, and buy them and collect them. I don't do that. I mean, if you do that, that's your business. I'm proud of you. But I don't collect cards. I don't buy cards. Or anything like that. But stuff like this here is a simulator. It's a card shop where you can sit here and put stuff like this on the shelves, and sell it, And something like this here, like this game here. Some people may say, well, if you don't like cards, why are you playing the game then? Well, I like it. I like the game. It's the whole point. I like to play new games like this here. I like to learn, and go from there. That's what gaming is all about. I love it. And I just gotta get used to the controls. But yeah, I really am loving this game. I really am. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below this video if y'all would like for me to do some more gameplay of this in the future. That is, feel free to leave comments on the video. As I said before, y'all don't have to worry about getting banned or anything, because Exo Zombie has been leaving comments on my videos, and some other people's been doing it as well. And I'll give you, like I said before, I'll give you a like, I'll give you a love, I'll even respond back to you if you're talking about something, or you're asking me a question about something like Zombie just did, Exo Zombie did, then yeah, I'll respond back to you and answer your question. Now keep in mind, once I respond to you and give you a like and love, and then it will go away, and I have to hit that the button that says respawn, respawn or something like that, and it'll bring your comment back up, so I can sit here and see if you leave another comment, want to talk to me about something. I can do that there, and then it'll pop it up, so I can sit here and see what you say, and then I can sit here and respond back to you. And you go back and forth. But yeah, everyone, I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. As far as I know, Zombie and even Exo Zombie Mute, if he wants to, he can leave a comment on here. Let me know that me and him we're cool now. That we're good or cool, whichever. If he wants to respond to me, let me know that me and him's cool. That's great. That'd be great, Like I said, I am not mad at Zombie, Like I said, things are going on, and I'm not. I'm changing not for the worst, but for the best, And I love all my subscribers, I love each and every one of y'all subscribers. I really do miss live streaming, but I need y'all's feedback if y'all want me to go back to live streaming again, and if so, just let me know, we'll go from there, I'll do it, But like I said, I can, but like I said, I just not feeling up to live streaming or anything, but you know how it is, But yeah, also, I have to actually bring this up, okay? Really, as much as it pains me to do it. No, for those who's wondering, I've already said this before about the PS6. I'm not getting the PS6 because, first of all, it's $1,000, and I'm not paying no $1,000 for a PS6. There's no chance in hell I'm doing that shit. Not only that, but Sony is making the biggest mistake of their entire life. Okay, what I mean by that is that, and I'm and y'all probably thinking, oh well, Drake is pissed off about it. No. I am not pissed off at all. I am not mad at all. I mean, I know a lot of other people are there's a lot of fucking people out there pissed off right now, but I'm not one of them. As you all know, I do digital. I pre-order and buy digital games. You know, I went and started doing that back in 2018, 2019, something like that. So I've been doing it for years. You know. Now, on the other hand, everybody else are really pissed off because Sony because they're starting 2028 January, they're gonna be no longer be doing digital physical copies of disc anymore. In fact, what they're gonna be doing, if anything, they're gonna only be doing digitals. Yeah, like I said, I'm not pissed off, but I'm okay with it. You know, I'm good with it because I only do digitals anyway. But at the same time, that kind of pisses me off when they do that at the same time too, because if you're gonna do something like that, you need to take the digital copy and the digital games and at least knock the prices down to like $50 or $60 or something like that instead of 70, 80 or $100 fucking dollars. I mean, this is outrageous. This is fucking stupid if you're gonna do digitals like that. If you're gonna go from physical copies to digital copies, you need to knock the digitals down. You know, instead of, oh, we're gonna keep it, we're gonna make it 70, we're gonna make it 80, we're gonna make it 100. You know, and we're not gonna do no physical copies anymore. Then knock the fucking prices down on the games, you fucking idiot. And not only that, y'all, Sony is not the only one who's doing this shit either, okay? I have found out, too, that Microsoft is following along with it, too. And Xbox is going to be doing the same fucking thing in 2028. So, which means if you're like me and you don't care because you're doing digital anyways, yeah, it don't affect me, but people out there who actually does do physical copies, it's gonna be hurting them bad, you know. And I understand how they feel. I definitely understand how they feel, you know, because I used to be, I wouldn't mind, you know, if GTA 6 came out with a physical copy of it on disc wise, I would go to Walmart and go and buy when the time came and it's out and you know, release date, you know. I would go in December and go out and buy. I don't care if it's an $80 one. I don't care if it's well, I wouldn't go 100, but I would go an $80 one and bring it home. You know, I wouldn't open it up. I would just sit here and put it up. You know, for it to be a collector's edition. You know, just to collect it. You know, say, well, in the future look at it. I actually got it. You know, I can't believe. You know, that's what I would do, but. Sony, I'm telling you, between Sony and Rockstar Games, they're fucking up bad when it comes to this shit here. Especially Sony, it's gonna really hurt Sony in the future because they're getting rid of the physical copies of the disc, you know, plus they're knocking their PlayStation PS6 to $1,000 fucking. Shit. I can go to Walmart right now, and get me almost a $800 computer right now if I wanted to. That's way cheaper than that PS6, and no, I'm good. Sony can keep that, and yeah, like I said, I'm not mad if they're doing that to the disc, physical copies of the disc, But all I can say is that Sony is just like Microsoft. They're both hurting themselves when they're doing shit like this here, and I'm hoping they reconsider this. Because if not, people may just give up on. People just may not even buy digital copies anymore. They may just go right back to the wall and go to the store and buy it that way. I don't know. Me, otherwise, I'm not going physical. I'm not going back to physical anymore. I'm actually staying digital because that's the only way I can play. Because y'all know I got the original PS5. And my PS5 is digital. It ain't got no disc in it. So, and I'm not about to buy no disc drive to hook up to it either. So I know people like Nickelboy 53. Well, you can go to Walmart, and I'm not doing that shit. You can kiss my ass. Y'all can just kiss my booty on that one. I ain't doing that shit. But yeah, again, big shout out to Exo Zombie Mute for leaving comments on my videos, and let me know. And I'm hoping you leave a comment and let me know that we're cool, or me and him's good, and that way me and him can move on, I'll still be, and give him likes and loves on his comments, and I'll even reply back to him. I don't have no problem with the man at all. Thank you all so very much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, leave your comments on this video. I'll catch you on the next one, and stay strong, stay safe, and try to stay cool.